Hi, this is Naid Khan. Welcome you all to our YouTube channel Excellencia Classes. Once again, I am your student with one more video. So let's start the video without wasting time. So let's get started. तो आज का हमारा टॉपिक है स्टूडेंट फाइंड द ऑड वर्ड. So let's start. The first one is features of microeconomics. So these three: price theory, slicing method, limited scope. These are the features of microeconomics. Lumping method, I have marked this. Why? Because lumping method is the feature of macroeconomics. Moving to the next question, scope of macroeconomics. So I have already marked this, student. Theory of product pricing. Why this will be the odd one? Because theory of income and employment, theory of general price level, theory of an inflation, macro theory of distribution. These three are the scope of macroeconomics, but the theory of product pricing is the scope of microeconomics. So that's why correct answer is theory of product pricing. Next question, exception to the law of diminishing marginal utility. Yes, miser, hobbies, addictions. These three are the exception to the law of DMU. Speculation is not the exception to the law of DMU. Speculation is the exception to the law of supply or law of demand. Okay. Next one, types of utility. So we have to see the type, that is types of utility. So here time utility, possession utility and service utility. So again this is from your second chapter. Here total utility, it's a concept only, it is not type, like total utility and marginal utility. So these are the concept, average utility. But time utility, possession utility and service utility, these are the types of utility. Now fifth one, students, assumption to law of demand. Constant level of income, no change in taxation policy, no change in size of population. Yes, these three are the assumption of law of demand. Cardinal measurement is the assumption of utility, not law of demand. So that is why correct answer is cardinal measurement. Next one, students, types of demand. Again here direct demand, competitive demand, complementary demand. I have marked individual demand. Why? Because itself a concept, like individual demand and market demand. So that's why the correct answer will be individual demand. So these are the types: direct demand, competitive demand and complementary demand. Individual demand is not a type of demand, it's a concept. Next one, types of elasticity of demand. I have already marked unitary elastic. Here they have asked types of elasticity of demand. So yes, we have three types: income elasticity, cross elasticity and price elasticity. Unitary elastic, it's a type of price elasticity of demand. Student, just know the difference between the elasticity of demand and price elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand में we are having only three types, that is income, cross and price. But in price elasticity of demand we have five types. So unitary elastic is one of the type of price elasticity of demand. What? Price elasticity of demand, not elasticity of demand. Next one, method of measuring price elasticity of demand. Yes, now this time I have marked this one income method. Why? Because this is not the type of measuring price elasticity of demand. ठीक है, it's not a type, it's a method. So ratio method, total outlay method and geometric method. So these are the methods of measuring price elasticity of demand. Income method is not a type of elasticity of demand. Income method कोई भी type नहीं है elasticity of demand का. We have only three types, student, that is ratio method, total outlay, total expenditure method you can also say, and geometric method. Next one, exception to the law of supply. I have already marked this. Prestige goods means, here student you must be aware about the meaning of this. Exceptions to the law of supply. Exceptions mean these are the conditions where law is not applicable or not valid. So urgent need for cash, perishable goods, agricultural goods. These are the exception to the law of supply. प्रेस्टीज गुड्स जो है दिस इज द एक्सेप्शन टू द लॉ ऑफ डिमांड स्टूडेंट्स, नॉट द लॉ ऑफ सप्लाई. So prestige goods is the exception to the law of demand, not law of supply. Now moving to the next question, 10th one, cost concept. Here you have to see the cost concept. Yes, we have total cost, marginal cost and average cost. Production cost, these cost comes under production cost actually. Once again I repeat student, production cost itself a cost, and these cost, what, total cost, marginal cost and average cost, these costs comes under production cost. So that's why our correct answer is what, production cost, as I have already highlighted that. Now next one, 11th one, market on the basis of place. You have to categorize the market on the basis of place. Yes, so local area हो गया, national level, that is at the national level, country level, international market, at the international level, that is outside the national boundaries of the country. But long period, this is the market on the basis of time. Once again I repeat student, long period market will be our answer. Why? Because this will be the market on the basis of time, not on the basis of place. Now next one, selling cost students. Selling cost basically, do remember, selling cost are the costs which a seller incurred to promote his product. Okay, so here expenditure on television broadcast, होर्डिंग्स, पोस्टर्स, बैनर्स, बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन यहाँ पे हमें ये 3 चीज़ें दी हुई, एग्जीबिशंस, ऑल दीज आर द सेलिंग कॉस्ट. बट मोबाइल हैंडसेट, नो, it is not a selling cost. So because of that, correct answer is mobile handset. This will be the odd one. Next one, types of index numbers. So here price index, quantity index and value index. Yes, these are the types of index number. Simple index is not the type of index number. ठीक है, this is the category. Okay, so there are only 3 types of price index, 3 types of index number, that is price index, quantity index and value index. Simple index is not any type of index number. 14th one, steps involved in the construction of index number. ठीक है, we have already discussed in the previous lecture only. For index number, basically while constructing the index number student, we compare the prices of base year with the prices of current year. Okay, so let's see the steps. Selection of commodities, yes. Selection of base year, that is most important. Selection of items, selection of price quotation, these are the steps involved in construction of index. Selection of cost is not any step in or while constructing the index number. index number calculate करते वक्त selection of cost ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, कोई भी step नहीं है. ठीक है, फिर भी अगर आपको इसको डिटेल में देखना होगा तो आप जा सकते हो चैप्टर नंबर 6 में, जिसमें आपको दिया हुआ है steps involved in construction of index numbers. Now next one student, 15th one, concept of national income. Concepts of national income, yes. GDP, NNP, GNP, yes. यहाँ पे LIC जैसा कुछ कंसेप्ट नहीं है. GDP स्टैंड फॉर योर ग्रॉस डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट, NNP स्टैंड फॉर नेट नेशनल प्रोडक्ट, GNP स्टैंड फॉर ग्रॉस नेशनल प्रोडक्ट. ओके, LIC तो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कॉरपोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया लिमिटेड ऐसा है. सो ये हमारा LIC जो है वो नेशनल इनकम का कंसेप्ट नहीं है स्टूडेंट्स. नाउ मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, practical difficulties in measuring national income. See, there are 2 types of difficulties while measuring national income, practical and theoretical. So I have marked this illegal income. Why? Because illegal income is theoretical difficulty while calculating national income, not the practical difficulty. So problem of double counting, unreliable data and depreciation, these are the practical difficulties involved in measuring national income. Illegal income, this is the theoretical difficulty while calculating national income student. Now next one, non-tax revenue. Non-tax revenue means the revenue sources of the government other than tax. टैक्स को छोड़ के जो गवर्नमेंट के रेवेन्यू सोर्सेज रहेंगे वो, तो ये स्पेशल असेसमेंट, स्पेशल लिवी, fees. The fees, fines and penalties, all these are non-tax revenue of the government. GST, that is goods and service tax, this is itself a tax. So this is the tax revenue source of government. So that's why the correct answer is GST. Next one, 18th one, optional functions of government. So here I have already marked प्रोटेक्शन फ्रॉम एक्सटर्नल अटैक्स. येस, गवर्नमेंट के दो फंक्शन होते हैं, एक ऑब्लिगेटरी होते हैं विच इज़ कंपलसरी मैंडेटरी, और एक होता है ऑप्शनल फंक्शन. सो येस, प्रोविजन ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड हेल्थ सर्विसेज ये ऑप्शनल फंक्शन है गवर्नमेंट के. सोशल सिक्योरिटी मेजरमेंट ये भी ऑप्शनल फंक्शन है. वेलफेयर मेजर्स ये भी ऑप्शनल फंक्शन है. लेकिन प्रोटेक्शन फ्रॉम एक्सटर्नल अटैक्स, दीज आर दी कंपलसरी और मैंडेटरी फंक्शंस ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. Next one, 19th one, organized sector. Cooperative banks, commercial bank, Reserve Bank of India. Yes, these are the organized sector of Indian economy, but many money lenders, these are the unorganized sector of Indian economy. These are the unorganized sector, student, unorganized. Next, unregulated non-bank financial intermediaries. Yes, here indigenous banker, cheat funds, nidhis, these are the unregulated non-banking financial intermediaries. Loan companies unregulated nahi hai, these are the regulated companies, that is loan companies. Next one, types of foreign trade. Yes, I have marked this one, national trade. Why? Because it is at national level. फॉरेन ट्रेड में तीन टाइप्स होते हैं हमारे. इम्पोर्ट ट्रेड मीन्स इंडिया वी आर बाइंग गुड्स फ्रॉम आउटसाइड द कंट्री, लाइक इंडिया import the goods from USA. Now export trade, India export the goods to USA. And interport trade means, here interport means, student, you all know that buying the goods and commodity from one country and selling it to the another country. Like for example we have a good relation with Pakistan, but for example Bangladesh doesn't have good relationship with Pakistan. So what we can do, we can act as an intermediary between the Pakistan and Bangladesh. How come? India can import the goods from Pakistan and after some processing can sell it to the Bangladesh. So this type is called interport trade. So this also comes under foreign trade only. So here the correct answer will be national trade, student. And last but not the least, क्वेश्चन नंबर 22, डेवलपमेंट ऑफ न्यू पोर्ट. बेसिकली आप लोगों को पता होगा टू इम्प्रूव द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ऑफ इंडिया. बेसिकली सागरमाला प्रोजेक्ट, इन सागरमाला प्रोजेक्ट गवर्नमेंट डिसाइडेड टू बिल्ड पोर्ट्स. ओके, सो गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ पोर्ट्स के लिस्ट बनाए थे, दैट इज़ समथिंग 18 पोर्ट्स, जिसमें से आपका कांडला, कोचीन और मुंबई, it comes under that development of new port only. Nhava Sheva is not there. So this much in this video, student. Hope you like the explanation. अगर आप लोगों को वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो आप अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर ज़रूर करें, और अगर आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया होगा तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करें, और आपको हमारे चैनल की नोटिफिकेशन मिलती रहे, इसीलिए प्लीज़ हिट द बेल आइकॉन. एंड वन मोर थिंग स्टूडेंट, आप लोगों को स्क्रीन पॉज करके स्क्रीनशॉट लेने की, ऐसे करने की कुछ भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. यू जस्ट कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन द एक्सप्लेनेशन and the PDF is given in the description. You can go and check the link over there. So the PDF is there in that link. You can go through that link and you will get the solution for all the questions. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you. खत्म.